Right now, the pressure is boiling over in the bullpen and fans can feel it with every shaky outing. The cracks are showing, the rotations stretched thin, and the late innings have become a nightly roller coaster. So what's the plan? Are reinforcements coming, or is it time for a bold shakeup from within? The urgency is real, and the decisions made in these next few days could define the rest of the season. We're digging deep into the strategy, the struggles, and the behind-the-scenes conversations shaping what comes next. If you're tired of watching leads slip away and want answers about how this team fixes the one thing that could hold them back, you're in the right place. Let's break it all down. Hey Dodgers fans, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss any breaking Dodgers news. Because today, we've got a lot to unpack. And trust me, it's getting real out there in L.A. The bullpen's been shaky, starting pitching depth is under serious pressure, and everyone's wondering the same thing: what's the actual plan for the Dodgers to stay on top? Now let's get into it, because the issues are starting to pile up, and the calendar's ticking toward the trade deadline. The Dodgers are still one of the most feared lineups in baseball. I mean, when you've got names like Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, and Teoscar Hernandez lighting it up on a nightly basis, offense isn't the problem. But as we've seen time and time again, even the most stacked batting order can't carry a team when the pitching staff starts to crumble. And right now, the cracks are showing in a major way. Let's start with the bullpen. It's been inconsistent at best and downright terrifying at worst. Fans are feeling it, and you can sense the anxiety every time Dave Roberts walks out to the mound. One night, the relievers are lights out and locking things down. The next, they're giving up 3-run leads in the 8th inning and walking batters like it's batting practice. That's not going to cut it in October, and everyone in the front office knows it. Guys like Alex Vesia and Evan Phillips have been solid when healthy, but there's just not enough depth. And when one or two arms are out or underperforming, the whole unit starts to collapse like a house of cards. Remember how crucial bullpen performance is in the postseason? It's those razor-thin moments in the 6th, 7th, and 8th innings that decide championships. And right now, this Dodgers bullpen just isn't built for that kind of stress. But it's not just the bullpen that's causing headaches. The starting rotation has been a roller coaster. Tyler Glasnow has looked dominant at times, but also inconsistent, and there's concern about how many innings he can handle down the stretch. Walker Buehler, once the team's ace, is still working his way back and doesn't quite look like his old self. Bobby Miller, who had so much hype coming into this season, has dealt with injuries and hasn't been able to find that groove we saw last year. And then there's the rest of the rotation, guys being shuffled in and out, spot starts, bullpen games, and a whole lot of uncertainty. It's not what you want to see from a team that's trying to go the distance and win a World Series. Let's not forget, pitching wins championships. Just look at the teams that have gone all the way in recent years: dominant starters, nasty bullpen arms, and a clear plan from Game 1 through October. Right now, the Dodgers are missing some key pieces in that equation. So what's the plan? That's the million-dollar question. And with the trade deadline approaching, you can bet that Andrew Friedman and the Dodgers front office are deep in discussions trying to figure out who they can bring in to fix this mess. The good news is, the Dodgers have one of the best farm systems in all of baseball. That means they've got the assets to go out and get just about anyone, assuming they're willing to pay the price. Some of the names being floated around are straight fire. Dylan Cease from the White Sox, Garrett Crochet, Mason Miller. And let's not forget the Marlins have been rumored to be shopping multiple arms now that their season's slipping away. You better believe the Dodgers are in those conversations. They don't just want to be good, they want to dominate. They want to shut teams down and make them fear the final 3 innings of a game. That's not happening right now, but it could, if they make the right moves. There's also the possibility of looking internally. Young pitchers in AAA like Landon Knack and River Ryan are getting more attention. Could the Dodgers give them a shot at meaningful innings soon? Maybe. But let's be real, this team isn't built to experiment in August and September. They need proven arms, not projects. Especially if they're going up against lineups like the Braves or Phillies in the postseason. And let's talk about the pressure. This isn't just any team, this is a team with Shohei Ohtani now. A team that's expected to make deep playoff runs every single year. A team that spends big, competes hard, and demands excellence. If the pitching doesn't get fixed, it's going to be another year of asking what if instead of raising that trophy. That's the last thing this franchise wants. Even manager Dave Roberts has hinted at it. He knows the bullpen is wearing thin. He's talked about the importance of getting reliable innings. And you can tell it's weighing on him. There's only so many times you can play the matchup game and hope a reliever finds the zone before things spiral. He needs more options. More reliability. More control. And don't forget the ripple effect all of this has on the rest of the team. When your pitchers are giving up late leads, it puts pressure on the offense to always stay hot. That's not sustainable. Even the best hitters slump sometimes. And when your pitching can't back them up, you lose games you should win. That eats away at team morale, at momentum, and eventually, at your place in the standings. Now the big question is, how aggressive will the Dodgers be at the deadline? Will they go all in for a frontline starter? Will they add 2 or 3 bullpen arms to stabilize the late innings? Or will they make minor tweaks and hope their internal guys step up? It's a risky game either way, and the margin for error is razor thin. But here's what we know. The Dodgers are smart. They've been in this position before, and they know how to make moves that push them over the top. Whether it's deadline deals for guys like Yu Darvish, Max Scherzer, or Manny Machado in the past, or surprise under-the-radar signings that end up being huge, this front office knows how to work the chessboard. The fans are watching closely. The pressure's mounting. And every game that slips away because of shaky pitching feels like another warning sign. The team knows it. The media knows it. And every contender in the National League is watching and waiting to see if the Dodgers fix this or falter again. And for fans who've been through the ups and downs, this moment feels familiar. We've seen dominant regular seasons before. We've seen early exits in October. The difference this time is that the urgency is higher than ever. With this roster? With Ohtani in the mix? Anything less than a World Series feels like a disappointment. And that's why the front office has to act. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. So where do you stand, Dodgers Nation? Do you believe the team has enough internal talent to turn this around? Or do you want to see blockbuster moves before the trade deadline? Let us know in the comments below, because we're diving into every possibility in the next few videos. And hey, make sure you're subscribed, because as soon as the Dodgers make a move, we're going live with full breakdowns, analysis, and reactions. You don't want to miss a second of it. This is the time when championship teams are built. In the gritty, frustrating, nerve-wracking stretch before the postseason. This is when legends are made in the front office just as much as on the mound. The Dodgers need pitching. The bullpen needs help. And now we wait to see what the plan really is. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Drop a like if you're riding with the Dodgers till the end. We'll catch you in the next one. Let's go Dodgers!